Hello, hello. Oh, jeez. I started a little too early, didn't I? Oh, man. This game. This is gonna be an adventure. It's also really loud. I gotta fix the volume. Oh, man. What an intro. Let's real quickly fix the music volume a little bit. The special effects volume. Bring it down. That should be better. Okay. Okay, how do I get out of this? Oh, there it is. Alright. So we are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. And I got a little cut off because I started definitely too early because I did not expect such an intro to this game. Then again, I should have expected that. So hello, hello, this is Cinnabunny, and we are playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. The KFC dating sim. A finger-licking good dating sim. This is gonna be hilarious. I already know it. I mean, we all saw the intro. This game was on the rage there for a while. Alright. This is hilarious. Alright, so let's get into this. You sleep sound... Oof. Rough already. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts... Oh my goodness. Am I nervous? I might be a little nervous. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is it's your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. There we go. I am fumbling. Up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window. Let's take this seriously. Smack the clock up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You gotta take this seriously. Come on. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. I love biscuits and gravy in the morning. That was a childhood thing for me all the time. My grandpa would always make biscuits and gravy whenever I visited, just for me, because it was my favorite thing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, she's adorable. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Who doesn't love your awkward friend? Good morning, Bunny. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well then, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any of the love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, look at the teary face. You're getting a little worked up there. Class Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Quicksand box? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh my god. Practicing on a mannequin? They don't even have lips. Unless... You know what, let's not go there. Should you prep talk her or change the subject and give her some relief? Let's give her a little prep talk. You got this. Come on. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller that had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Oh my goodness. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower and the other card featuring a handsome fellow in a red suit? Look. The tower cards are not good tarot cards. Something disastrous is gonna happen, but something's good gonna come in. I wonder who's the person in a red suit. I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talked Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have those killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? You definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Custom engraved measuring spoons? Are they engraved with bunny rabbits? Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Love interest? Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. She's got chicken legs on her thighs. Damn! Look at those thick thighs. You leave Bunny's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had an extra letter. She had an extra letter to her name to make her feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man. Van the Man-Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. Was he Johnny Bravo? His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he fixes his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. He's Johnny Bravo, isn't he? Van? So he's a JoJo Johnny Bravo. Okay. I mean, he is rocking the outfit. But that hair... okay. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend students. Are we just saying the whole name of the school every single time we bring it up? I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors? You amateurs could learn a lot from us. So cocky. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, See you later, losers. That's right, Miriam. Hello, random child. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did he fart? Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. That was sudden. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he's reading it upside down now. Upside down. Where's his name tag? It would have been funny if they actually put his name tag on here. Hi, Pop. I'm Bunny. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it me? Or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Miriam, are you that desperate? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Ooh, there's the doggo teacher. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh, so they got an abbreviation for the school. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Wolf. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up the nuances of fine dining. I was about to say something about how adorable it was, but now I'm distracted by all the flower petals. Is it who I think it is? Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fills the air inside the classroom. It's chilly. Someone closed the window. And then, there he is. Hello, Daddy. He walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. That is a remarkable goatee. God damn, he looks good in this. And anyone else seen that video where the girl was putting on her red apron and then she ties it around her waist and all of a sudden it's like, boom! There's her chest. Look, something about aprons just bring out the best aspects of someone's figure. They really do. Especially in his case. That's a wonderful drawing. Am I drooling? No. No. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this remarkable goatee. Alright, here we are. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him, if it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rose through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Oh, goddamn. Ah, Miriam's got the right idea. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Yeah, they are pretty weird. Besides, when Bunny sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you don't forget that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Especially with the colonel here now. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Tiny food is adorable. And then, all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. And then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to the class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on a fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in a school with you as my teacher. Wait, this is literally a 3-day class semester thing. So have you been coming here for 3 years and failing for 3 years? Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student, Sprinkle says, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Literal robot. The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Wait, did we understand that whirring sound as speech? Sprinkles walks in the classroom, and everyone stands in silent obedience. Where he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart and tough is well known. I mean, this is KFC. It's gotta be chicken. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. Yeah, bribe the teacher with snacks. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. You never know when you gotta walk into another puppy. It's always good to have treats on you. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Bunny, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me. If you're interested. Oh. Oh, the decision. Sit by my best friend or potential lover. I'm sorry, bestie, but I gotta take a chance. You miss every shot you don't take, right? You move to take the seat next to Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. So insightful looking. Look at that pose. Like, all he's missing is the skull in his hand. It would be so much more dramatic. I've had 2 rules. Do all you can to do the best you can. It's the only way you ever get through that feeling of accomplishing anything. Something. I totally fumbled that. That's so inspiring. Was it? A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me. No, it's not. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz would tell me if you are ready for life at a culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. You always wash your hands first. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? A pancake with a silly face? Anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He is the best boy. Perfect score. Woohoo! 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You looked up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity bunny. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant and you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Unless it's food related, shut the fuck up. But Shh. Poor kid. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It is. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It contains a glimmer and a light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is a poison. Got him. Yeah, sure, dude, sure. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Judging by your face, no, that you kind of burned yourself, dude. We all knew you were trying to get that recipe. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, now she's trying to flirt with him. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. Oh, she's one of those girls. Of course. Of course she is. She realizes that she is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Snaky, snaky. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Look at that face. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken from his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Jason, did he send us to another universe? Are we in heaven right now? Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that he tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles at you ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha, how bold of you to come out and ask. Where'd that come from? It's like a chicken wizard, right? His little staff of wisdom. Okay. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'll be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started, and we got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Oh, that face. He did not like that. He's very protective of his secret recipe. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel the warmth, his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use blank. Salt. I'm pretty sure they use salt. Maybe some pepper. I use pepper. That's something my great-grandmother taught me. Salt? Pepper? Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. I'm pretty sure it's in every kitchen. While you're wrapped up in a huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect time to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength? Probably not. Wow him with a big idea to an additional ingredient to really spice things up? No, he probably won't take that well. Be modest and thoughtful. That's a good idea. He liked that. Look at the hearts. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate your compliment, Bunny. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Oh, you're worked up again, Miriam. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd or fans. You're going to earn with... Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lessons, we're cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Bunny. I'll prepare our station. Oh, Miriam. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the nice price you pay for not being alone forever. Pop is... He's dirty. He needs to clean. I have a bad feeling about Pop. Let's do Clank. Clank would be helpful, right? Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Okay, I already ate. His head isn't even here. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. That is a good question. He's clearly not actually here. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare? No. Too fancy. Octopus? No. This is KFC. Mashed potatoes. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Weren't you just flirting with him in the lunchroom just a moment ago, trying to snuggle up to him? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Yeah. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. He's no one's man yet. Did someone call for me? Clearly, Van the man's supposed to be your man. And he's not happy about it. No, geez, Van, while I'm over here crushing Bunny's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders, the way that he shifted. Oh my god. Gotta love a two-faced character. Not in real life. Two-faced people suck. If you're a two-faced person, Maybe reevaluate your friendships. Maybe reevaluate your values. Seriously? It's not cute. It's not. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of pew potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are you working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Bunny was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of monitoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, it might be better to partner. I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast a complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It makes sense. Yeah, he's not taking the bait. He's not liking this. He already likes me. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before anything gets ugly. Turn to Colonel Sandals, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I mean, he's right here. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bigger with prima donnas. Partners are chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair arrangements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Bunny as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Such a good businessman. Such a wonderful man you are. So much respect and principle. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Bunny's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look at Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, and plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mounds of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, and he doesn't immediately let go. So flirty now. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley and a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Bunny. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes, face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade, forged in my supreme chef ancestors. That is a fancy battle axe. I'm not sure it makes it for a very good plate though. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who have first bite, and you will all look on with envy. Oh no. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here have enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up that really annoying student. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What, like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school buildings have taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Bunny? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, Van. You're ruining the moment. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was a boy, I had this dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. Yeah, we see that. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. So unimpressed. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me with such... As I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I am a monster, see? Yeah. Is he rhyming on purpose? Or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack do you use? Cook with love? Does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cooking with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? We should probably defend. Which defense do you use? Trepidation. This has taken an interesting turn. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening. This is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster use utensils. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I don't think I have a choice. I gotta keep fighting with love. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Now you step in. After I've done almost everything. Summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Okay. Pot Pie Power Pinch. 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me? An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast. You manage to tramp down your disgust at the sight of the gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is a living creature of a pure soul that deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's also much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes and you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it home without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Instructing your love dreams are weird. There they all are. Riding chicken. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for the time being. And we will pick this up in another episode. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And have a wonderful day. Bye!